Hey guys, welcome to a little shop where dreams come true. First thing I want to say is prayers going out to Florida Panhandle. I guess they're getting hit right now, category 3-4 hurricane. And I've been living on the Gulf Coast all my life, so I know exactly what they're going through. And it's not fun. It's not gonna end well for a lot of people. Okay, so moving on, I went to the parts store, bought some brake lines that I'm going to use to run the cooling lines from the transmission to the radiator. It's 5/16 brake line. Fits perfect on the fittings. It's going to fit on the radiator. Started rubbing a little silver on the body. I said it once before, I say it again, this camera don't do this justice. It looks a lot better in person. Just the way the light glares on that silver, it's just hard to really see it real good. But anyway, it's going to look something like that all over the whole car when I'm done. And I went and picked up the windshield from the glass company. You know, you guys say I built the windshield frame, brought it to the glass company, let them put a piece of laminated glass in it. And this is why I do everything myself. I don't like anybody doing anything to my stuff that I can do myself. If I can do it myself, I ain't bringing it to nobody else. And this is one reason right here. You see this? It ain't much, but you see that little gap right there? A little gap is because they cut the windshield a little bit too tall and this piece here wouldn't come down far enough. Wouldn't be a big deal, but I made this frame to fit snug in the car. And so when I went sticking in, of course it wouldn't fit, it wouldn't go in because it's too wide, too tall right here. So yeah, I do everything possible myself. I don't do glass work, so I had to get somebody to do this. So what I had to do, had to come in and grind some of this down, and had to take this little bottle jack and put there and spread this open. From about here, about over the halfway, had to spread it out a little bit more. Of course, on this end, it wouldn't spread because it's right here on the end. I had to grind some off the bottom, some off the top. But I got it to fit. It fits now. But that's why I don't let nobody work on my stuff right there. That's one reason right there. All right, that's what the windshield's gonna look like. And of course, I come on the outside if I want to waterproof it, and just put some sealant around the edges on the outside to keep water out. So yeah, that ain't gonna be too bad. Of course, I can't put this in until this is gonna be one of the last things I do because I don't want this thing to get broke. Yeah, windshield. Okay, went and done that. Tranny cooling line's done. Yeah, that's just 5/16 brake line. It's not copper, but it's got some copper in it, and it bends easy, and it fits perfect. Fits the fittings on the transmission already. And I had to buy fittings for a radiator, but wasn't no problem. And got a little clamp here that bolts the oil pan stud bolt, hold it in place. And zip ties. Take them zip ties and you wrap one around it, and you wrap one around that zip tie on the inside of them cooling lines, and when you tighten them up, it keeps them cooling lines separated so they won't rub together. So, and you guys have been watching my videos, you probably remember I done the plug wire like that on the Falcon. You can do you know, run a zip tie around all 4 plug wires, and you run one around it between each plug wire. It makes a nice looking wire loom when you put the joint on the back side of the plug wire. You can't see it. Yeah, cooling lines done. Now these motor mounts don't have very much rubber in it, so this motor is not going to shake a whole lot like a regular motor mount. But if you got regular motor mounts, your motor shakes a lot, you might have to put some rubber lines in here to take out some of that shake. But these lines is real soft and they flexible a little bit, so I don't think I'm gonna have no problem here. You guys probably noticed I don't have no advertisements on my videos. I got plenty enough subscribers now. I can apply for a partner, and I'm sure they'll approve me. I could put ads on the video, but I decided I don't want to do that. The few little old dollars you get for them ads is not worth it. The reason I created this channel is because I'm getting old. I want to just start sharing my knowledge with people, and that's the reason I'm doing this. And just kind of share some of the things with you guys. Maybe help somebody out, who knows. But anyway, I don't plan on monetizing my videos anytime soon. I mean, I don't never say never. You know, if God forbid I ever get up to about 100,000 subscribers, who knows? I might say, well, I can make some money now, I might decide to do it, but I don't see that happening ever. I don't ever see that happening. So you guys don't have to worry about waiting till the skip ad button comes up on my video. So that's that. Just wanted to mention that to you. And by the way, having said that, hit that subscribe button down there. Click that bell beside it and you get a notification when I upload a video. Don't cost you nothing. All you got to do is click that button. How hard is that? Put that mouse over and click that subscribe button. Do it. Appreciate you.